Hello, my name is Mrs. Broadway. I'd first like to thank Miss Alma Davalas for inviting me to share information with you regarding some things, some questions that you may be having during this unprecedented time of COVID-19. I'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I would also like to say hello to the class of 2021, 2022, and 2023, which covers all my high school students. But just in case, I do have some parents or students who may be listening or tuning in from the middle school sector or even the elementary sector. I like to say hello to everyone. I just want to talk about a couple of things that, as I said before, may be of concern due to COVID-19. Things have changed so much in a very short period of time. Some of you may be wondering, as far as admissions, what should I be doing? Has anything changed? Is anything I need to be on the radar for? Definitely. But I would encourage you to contact any college or university in which you have applied to or you plan to apply to for admissions to find out if anything has changed as far as their admissions requirements, such as their SAT or ACT scores, GPA requirements, minimum GPAs, or what have you. Some schools may be waiving some things that another school may not. So in order for you to be able to find out and get accurate information, I encourage you to contact the college or university, whether it's in the state of North Carolina or if it's an out-of-state college or university. Give them a call, contact the admissions office, and just find out what information you can get, updated information regarding your status as a rising senior or a senior that's getting ready to go to college or what have you within the next few months or what have you. Also, some of you may be concerned about financial aid. First of all, I would encourage and admonish every family to complete the FAFSA form, the free application for federal student aid. Visit the website fafsa.gov, or you can visit cfnc.org's website, and we have a link to the FAFSA form. Or any college or university across the country, you can be linked to that particular application. What I want you to do, of course, if you have applied for financial aid and your family has experienced some type of decrease in your income, maybe a parent has lost their employment or they've been put on furlough, maybe they've decreased your hours or what have you, and it has affected the income of your family as a household. I would encourage you to contact that college or university's financial aid office and explain to them what is actually going on within your household as the parent or as the student. It doesn't matter. And of course, many colleges and universities will probably, more than likely, direct you to an appeal application that is housed on the college or university's website. Complete that application as accurately as you possibly can, providing them with the information that is being requested, and submit it back to the financial aid office as soon as possible. If there is a possibility of them being able to revise your award, that has the monies that have already been awarded to you. Maybe the monies haven't been awarded as of yet, but nevertheless, that would give them an opportunity to have a better picture of what's actually going on within your household. Preparation. What can you be doing now to get prepared for choosing a college or university of your choice? We encourage you, again, visit cfnc.org's website. We allow you to take a virtual tour of every college across the country. Yes, across the country. There's over 4,000 plus colleges and universities listed on our website. It is defaulted on the state of North Carolina, however, but you can change it to colleges across the country. So nevertheless, you will be able to take a virtual tour of the colleges and universities, visiting the admissions office, finding out what the admissions requirements are. You can visit the financial aid office, find out about the cost of attendance. You can also find out about deadlines as far as the financial aid application being wanted to be received by. You can visit the campus, and you can see videos of the campus as well as photos, and also the academics. Most importantly, you will be able to find out what college or university offers the career that you want to pursue. Also, you will be able to find out about extracurricular activities that are being offered on that campus, information about whether if you're planning on transferring possibly in the future. We'll give you transfer information. If you're an international student, we give you that type of information. If you have some type of disability, it could be a learning disability or a physical disability. Maybe you had an IEP while you were in high school and you're wondering, well, will I be able to receive some of those services when I go off to college? You'll be able to get that information from CFNC's website. Also, another place that you can actually go and get some great information is by visiting Gear Up VR, which actually stands for Virtual Reality Campus Tours of your UNC campuses here in the state of North Carolina. You can take a 360-degree tour of all 16 universities across the state, either on your desktop, your laptop, phone, or a VR headset. So take advantage of these free resources that are out there for you. There is no charge for downloading or using the app, which is available in the Apple or Google stores. And the Gear Up NCVR app is the first of its kind, and it's the largest VR project for social good to this date. And this marks the first time a university system has used the technology across all of its institutions. So we have something to be proud about here in the state of North Carolina. So now let's talk about scholarships. While we have this free time, we're at home, bored, with nothing to do. You can only be on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or what have you, but so much. So when you've gotten tired of all of that, start searching for scholarships that are geared toward your particular career of study, any clubs and activities that you may be involved in. If you are working part-time, find out if your part-time employer may have some scholarships they're making available, so you can find out the application procedure, the deadline of that particular scholarship, the value, if a scholarship essay has to be written or what have you. You'll be able to get all of that information. Again, I want to highlight CFNC.org's website, because the scholarships on our website are geared primarily toward North Carolina residents attending a North Carolina school. So therefore, the competition isn't that great. You're just competing with your peers, which means that the chances of you possibly getting that scholarship is going to be far greater. But we don't want you to leave out institutional scholarships. Those are scholarships that are offered at the various colleges and universities. They only have access to those scholarships on their website. So you can't go to any other site and get have access to a college or university scholarship application. You have to visit the college or university directly. So make sure you're visiting those colleges and universities, college site or university site, and finding out what type of merit scholarships they have. Also, they may have need-based scholarships that are looking at the income of your family. Merit-based is looking at your academics or any special talents that you may have, such as music, art, drama, athletic ability, and of course your academics. That is a merit-based scholarship in a nutshell. Don't forget about national scholarship searches. Even though the competition is going to be much greater, but don't stop applying. Apply for everything you meet the requirements for. And we have some of these scholarship sites listed on CFNC's website. They are unigo.com/scholarships. That's unigo.com/scholarships written out. And then we have capex.com. That's CAPPEX.com. We also have fastweb.com. Many of you are familiar with that site. collegegreenlight.com. Visit these sites. Check out what they have available. But don't forget about going to your high school website. Your counselors have taken the time to list scholarships that are geared primarily to you as a Wake County student, scholarships that are geared toward your peers. So make sure you're visiting your school website to get updates and find out what types of resources are available to you. Again, I want to thank you for your time and your attention. Please remember to visit CFNC.org's website, create a CFNC account name and password so that you can have a profile of yourself, build your portfolio of yourself, any extracurricular activities you've been involved in, such as music, art, drama, athletic ability, if you're involved in your church, if you have a part-time job, if you have community service hours, volunteer hours. Start adding that information in your portfolio so that when you do get ready to complete your admissions application, if you're not already a graduating senior, but you are a rising senior, start building that portfolio so you will have your information housed of what has taken place during your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, and of course your upcoming senior year. While you have this free time, take advantage of it as much as possible, because when you begin completing those admissions applications, I'm talking to my rising seniors now, when you get ready to begin completing your admissions application in the fall of this year, you don't want to have to sit back and think about, okay, what did I do in the 9th grade, the 10th grade, the 11th grade, as far as my extracurricular activities are concerned. While you have this free time, captivate it, take advantage of it, and capitalize on it. That's the word I wanted to use. But take advantage of this time you have and start gathering all of that data. Leave no stone unturned. What you think may not be important, and it may stand out for an admissions counselor. So go back in your memory bank and think about the things that you've done through the years so that you'll have all this information housed right on CFNC's website. Also, another thing you can begin doing is searching colleges by programs and majors, finding out now what colleges and universities offer the program in which you are interested in possibly attending. Also, another thing, maybe you haven't narrowed down what career you want to pursue. We have this wonderful tool on CFNC's website entitled Learn About You. It has a list, a plethora of self-assessment tests in which you can take, asking questions about you. Only you can answer because only you know you. So therefore, answer those questions. Look at the ability profiler, the work value sorter, basic skills survey, just to mention a few. But begin going through these tests. Once you've created a CFNC account name and password, you can take advantage of this particular resource that we have housed on CFNC's website. At the end of each self-assessment, it would tell you the careers that seem to suit your personality. Not that you have to go with the results that are given, but it gives you something to start thinking about, getting those wheels to start to turning, to find out, what do I have a passion for? What do I love? What skill set do I have? Again, visit us at cfnc.org website. I want to thank you again for your time and your attention, and feel free to contact us at 1-866-866-2362. Be safe and stay healthy.